My favorite thing about working in retail is that everything is my fault because, like when someone comes the day before a holiday and all of it's sold out, that's my fault. Because their return won't return because they got it 2 years ago, that's my fault. I love that.
Retail workers have it up to here, and honestly, I get it. Between standing on your feet all day, answering the same wild questions, and dealing with rude last-minute customers, it seems like it's a lot. In this video, retail employees are venting about those moments, the funny, the frustrating, and the flat-out ridiculous. And I have to share my own experiences too. At my previous retail job, someone tried walking in 3 minutes before closing time. The doors were locked and everything, and he had the nerve to ask me if I could stay overtime just to wait for his wife to come, as if we didn't have lives outside of work. Anyways, if you've ever worked retail, this one is going to hit home.
Working in retail is so funny because why did somebody just ask me what's 50% off of 60? And they were dead ass serious too. And I kind of just stood there because, come on now, the children left behind.
If you are fresh off the clock, you already know what time it is. Time to complain. Exactly. Make some noise. Yup. First things first, stop bringing me the goddamn tester. Stop it. I know you see the sticker that says tester on it. It ain't in no packaging. The lid is off. No barcode. It is quite literally loose. Loose like a peppermint at the bottom of grandma's purse. Why are you bringing it to me? Well, can I still buy it? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? When you go to a restaurant, do you want them to lick the spoon and then put it in your soup? The fuck are we talking about right now? I finished checking out this lady. She gonna walk away talking about some, you're welcome. What? I'm welcome? What did you do for me? What do you think I own this company and I just cashier for fun? The fuck are we talking about right now? You're welcome. Bitch, you act like you shopped with me personally. Like you over here buying ascots by Angela. The fuck you mean, bitch? I'm checking out this young lady. She asked me if she can do half in coins, half on card. I said, sure. Because in my mind, bro, I should have said no. Oh, my God. I'm thinking she's finna pull out some quarters. Okay? That's where my logical brain is at. My retail mind is quarters. She pulls out a bag with nickels and dimes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't counting for real. I just $13. Once I got past $10, it's $13. Just put your card in, bruh. So I got all these coins on the counter. The young lady, she leaves. I gotta put the money in the drawer. So I'm trying to separate the coins, the quarters from the nickels, from the dimes, from the pennies. And this bitch, and you know she was a colorless colonizer. She comes up, she sets her stuff down. I move it out the fucking way. Bitch, I know you see me counting. She goes, oh, that's a lot of change. I said, yeah. Well, can't you just ring me up? I said, I can't just leave all this on the counter. Like, I have to close the drawer. I have to put the money away. Well, I'm kind of in a hurry. I said, okay. Not my problem. Are you the only cashier? I said, right now, yes. That's why I'm the only one up here. I was giving mad attitude. Because, why? You see me doing something, why would you come up and set your stuff down? That shit pisses me the fuck off every fucking time. I literally, I will have people's, stuff from people's return still on the counter. I'm signing stuff still on the counter. I'm counting money still on the counter. And y'all walk up, setting your stuff down, setting your bag down. Bitch, wait. I'm already getting pissed the fuck off because y'all want to come in my job talking about it's such a nice day outside. Make sure you go outside and enjoy the weather. Bitch, I can't. I fucking can't. I'm in here at work. Who just goes into someone's job and is like, you should go outside. You should get the fuck out. How about that? Let's add more to this sequel because I felt like that wasn't enough. I'm checking out somebody. My coworker is doing an online order, and here comes this lady. Can someone help me, please? Can I please get some help over here? What is the emergency? Please explain to me what is so urgent about buying blush that has you screaming in someone's establishment. What the fuck is it, Gertrude? Explain. There's no urgency. You're just a bitch. That's what I thought. I had a lady come up to the counter and she was like, I have a return. I said, okay. She was like, this stuff is making my hair fall out. And then she held out her hand. What was in her hand, you ask? A ball of her hair. I would have believed you. You didn't have to bring that in. I can look at your scalp and tell. These 3 people came in the store stealing, and then they ran out, right? Well, only 2 of them ran. One was in a wheelchair. Using the man in the wheelchair to slam through the door is kind of fucked up. What if he fell? He ain't got no legs. Is a blow dryer worth that? Is it? That's unfortunate. You know what I don't understand? Why you come up to me asking for a discount on an item because the box isn't pretty how you want it. Bitch, you're not gonna use the box. You have no need for the box. You and I both know once you get home, you're taking it out the box, you're throwing the box away. Okay? Is the product damaged? No. The seal is still on the product, right? Yeah. So, no, Rebecca, you are not gonna get 15% off. What? Like, god damn. Shit.
Hey, I'm just wondering, what time you guys close? Perfect. I'll be real quick. Hold on. I'll be real quick. Question. Sorry. I'll be real quick. I never had one of these. How are they? Yeah? All right. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of looking for something. Yeah, you know? I'll be quick though, because I know you gotta go. All right. You know, I love these. And let me tell you a quick story about these, right? So I know you gotta go. I know you gotta go. So a crazy thing about these, my brother Derek, he had one of them.
Hey. Hey, sorry. I was just wondering, are these on sale?
Yes, so see the 30% off sign that's really big and orange? That means it's on sale.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Anything else? Or
I was wondering, I came in last week.
Okay.
And you guys had like an orange, it was like a vest.
Okay.
And I was just wondering if you have that. I couldn't see it where it was.
Well, then we don't have it. If that was a week ago, we don't have. Do you want me to check out the back?
Yes, please.
I can't see it, so that probably means we don't.
Hey, so sorry. Could I return this real quick?
Why? What's wrong with it?
So it just was a little bit damaged when we opened it, and I just...
It looks fine.
Yeah, no, it wasn't though. It didn't really...
Yeah. Daniel, I need to do a refund for this, so I need you to... Yeah. How'd you pay for it?
I used cash.
Great. Yeah. Come this way, please. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was 2 for 10.
These ones?
Yeah.
So that was the rack next to it. Remember I told you as you walked in? Because I knew this would happen? Remember when?
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
So do you want to grab those ones, or the ones I've already scanned and basically put in the bag are okay?
No, yeah, those ones are good.
Yes, thought so.
I'm really hoping that TikTok does its thing and finds the girls that are currently in retail right now. Oh my God. I was in retail for 10 years and I just like, can we talk about it? The retail world is not for the weak. And while it taught me some amazing skills on management, leadership, how to deal with people, having patience, and work ethic, that shit was wild. I think that I worked every single Christmas Eve for 10 years straight. I feel like that's criminal. There were years that I never even took my PTO because I could never get off. So crazy because when you're in retail, you don't realize how toxic it can be until you get out of it. The permanent back, knee, and foot pain was so real. Luckily, I was able to get into sales, to online sales, and take that same skill set that I learned in the retail store, and I poured it into me, and I built a 6-figure business online. If you are a retail girl and you love the sales industry, but you don't want to be in retail anymore, we need to connect. I might have something for you where you can make your own hours, work wherever you want, still be in the sales, customer service, management space, but in such a fun, different way. If you're interested, make sure you follow me, but then also put your IG in the comments because I want to connect with you.
On this episode of why I hate working in fucking retail because y'all are slow, this actually happens a lot, and I really don't know what's the science behind it. Like, people genuinely just are dumb. Like, they genuinely are dumb. So, customer comes in, they're looking for a shoe. They find a shoe they like, they get my attention, and they're like, hey, can I get this in a size 6? We keep our smallest size out on display. So I go and I check the shoe, and I'm like, hey, we don't have a 6. The smallest we have is a 10. Oh, well, can I see the 10? For what? You wear a size 6. Even if the shoe was cut small, it would not be cut 5 sizes too small. Like, does that make sense to you? It doesn't. But of course, it's my job, so I have to do it anyway. I give them the shoe. They try on the shoe. Oh, it's too big. You think? Like, what the fuck did you think it was gonna be? What did you think? What did you think? Now you wasted my time for no fucking reason. Get out.
Retail is not for the weak or faint-hearted, and it is not for somebody who has a family. I went to work at 11 a.m. this morning, right? Like, that's the time I clocked in. Well, 11:03 to be specific. It is 11:04 p.m. and I'm just getting home and getting in my pajamas. My store closes at 9 p.m. We had customers in there until about 9:30, and then we still had to clean the store and do the register and all the extra stuff. So we didn't get in there until after. We didn't get out of there until after 10. Retail sound cool or whatever. You know, it pays decently, but it does not pay nearly enough for the work that is required. First of all, I feel like if you work in retail, automatically you should have access to physical therapy because you are on your feet the entire shift. From the moment that I clock in until I clock out, with the exception of my lunch break, I'm on my feet. On my feet, walking around, even if there's nothing to do. Then it's a bunch of bending and lifting, and then customers want shoes. You got to go find the shoes, and they're down low, and they're under 3-4 boxes of shoes, and that is not light. And then customers like to throw clothes on the floor and everything, so you have to bend the pick. Like, it's a lot of demand on your body and your time. I couldn't imagine being a mom. Like, I literally have been gone for 12 hours. For 12 hours. From 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., I have been out of the house. I couldn't imagine having a small child that wants to see mommy. They're going to be asleep by now because they have school tomorrow. Yeah. No, I think retail really needs to pay more. Like, I really do think retail needs to pay more because I have no life. Only on my days off. I have no life. And then the work that is required, and then don't get me started on corporate. Oh, I hate corporate. Oh my gosh. But it's a lot. Retail is not for the weak and faint-hearted. Like, I can't wait till I get out of this. Like, I got a week left at my job. Like, I can't. If I can like stay away from retail, I promise you, I'm going to.
It is absolutely ridiculous that retail stores require their hourly paid employees to meet quotas for credit cards or sales goals or anything of the sort. And I'm literally paid hourly. That reason alone was the main reason why I stopped working in retail. The stress of it when it's like, everyone is being paid more than me. I was making $8.50 an hour. She's just gonna have to sit next to me now. Making $8.50 an hour. And I was being threatened with like, hey, we're gonna cut your hours if you don't start making more sales. When I go into a store, if someone is being overly pushy with me, it just makes me want to leave. And that's what stores, I feel like, don't understand, and big retail chains don't understand, is that when you're being pushy, people don't like it. They're not going to want to come back because they know, oh yeah, the people in that store are super, super pushy, and like they won't just let me shop. Not to mention, the sales were not like, oh, the more sales you make, the more money you make. No, it was literally just based on the fact of like, oh, if you're good at selling, when there was no benefit from it at all.
I got a lot of respect for retail workers because I'd be damned if I just had a terrible shift. I'm ready to go home and I've been here for 9 hours, and then the lady gonna get to the register. Oh, it doesn't have a price tag, so it must be free, right? Get out the store before I jump across the counter.
Hi, hello, I'm Shelby and I work at a grocery store. If you, like me, have worked in retail forever and ever, you know that one thing about working retail is you hit the point where you're almost at the end of your shift and you're just all peopled out. And lo and behold, what happens to me today? But the peopleiest of people asks me all the questions. It all starts with I'm stocking in a section that is not the one that she is looking for. And she asks me where the frozen gookie is. She said, the frozen gookie, I don't know how to say it. I said, oh, the gnocchi? I can show you. So then I take her over and I show her the one that she wants. The one that she wants, because there's a bunch. And then she says, these can be microwaved, right? And I flip it over and I look at the instructions. I say, sure can. And she says, okay, and what else can be microwaved? Man, this is the freezer section of a grocery store. I'd say 95%. Maybe not the raw meat. I don't know how big your microwave is. I bet you could do a pizza if you try hard enough. I don't know. So then what else can be microwaved? I said most of it. So then she asks, and I start showing her stuff, right? I'm like, well, here's the things that I have tried, that I have microwaved, yeah? And mind you, I am picking up the items, I am flipping it over, I'm going, yep, that can be microwaved. And then I pass it to her and she goes, what's this? And I tell her. And then she looks at the nutrition facts and she goes, oh, sodium so high. Yep. Could you believe it? The frozen, processed, packaged, prepared food at the grocery store is high in sodium. What are you gonna do? So then I keep showing her things. Well, what else can be microwaved? What else can be microwaved? Can this be microwaved? Can this be microwaved? I don't know. Let me look at the package with the instructions. I too am an adventurer like you. I also buy my food at the grocery store and then I take it home and then I put it away. And then when I want it, I prepare it per package instructions. I work at a grocery store. I have not read the ingredients and directions to every package in the grocery store. Even if I had, I wouldn't be able to remember it. I don't know what I ate for dinner yesterday. And then she asks where our pumpkin stuff is. And I said, unfortunately, we don't have any pumpkin stuff yet. It's supposed to come later in the week. We're not there yet. The only thing we have is pumpkin bagels, pumpkin cream cheese. Oh, well, where are the pumpkin bagels and the pumpkin cream cheese? So then I take her to where the bagels are. Whoops, we're out of pumpkin bagels. News to me. I didn't know that. It's Sunday in a grocery store. Guess it makes sense. Oh no, ma'am, we're out of pumpkin bagels, but I have the cream cheese over here. Oh, I don't need that. I have plain cream cheese at home. Well, then why did you ask for it in the first place? Anyway, what other kinds of bagels do you have? So then I show her the other kinds of bagels. Sesame, cinnamon raisin, plain, you know, it's a grocery store. Bagels. Well, how much is this? $3.49. How much is this one? $3.49. Believe it or not, same price, different flavor. Same package, same price, different flavor. Oh, well, what kinds of breads do you have? What kinds of breads do we have? If you could open your eyeballs and look at the bread aisle that we were in, you would see all of the kinds. All of the kinds. All of the kinds with signs directly in front of them that say what they are, what the size is, and how much it costs. Well, how much does this one cost? How much does this one cost? And then when she picked up the bagels, she flips it and looks at the nutrition facts. That's a lot of carbs. In a bagel? Can you believe it? I've been eating carbs this whole time. I didn't know that there were carbs in a bagel. What? How did you get to the grocery store today? Did you drive yourself here? Oh my God. This was almost 20 minutes. At least 15. That I'm walking around with this lady. And then it hit a point where she asked where the yogurt was, and I pointed across the aisle to where the yogurt was, and she turned around and I whoop, and I went and hid in the back room till I was pretty sure she went to the checkout because I couldn't take it anymore. It's a Sunday in a grocery store and I'm 20 minutes till my shift's up, baby. I don't have it in me. But if in case you didn't know, frozen packaged prepared foods are high in sodium and bagels are high in carbs. So the more you know.
I used to work in retail and I just quit. No, I'm not going to tell you where I worked, but yes, I'm going to spill the tea. My first gripe of working in retail is that people treat it like it's working at fucking NASA. They treat it like you have to have 4 software engineering degrees, 3 marketing degrees, and 16 communication degrees just to step on the floor and sell some shit. That's just not the reality of it. If anyone makes you feel like it is that important, it's just simply not. Not to say that your job is not important, because customer service jobs are absolutely important. However, as a 26-year-old, if I ask you to get a name tag that I don't even really want to wear and you yell at me for 5 minutes about how we can't lose our name tags, I'm gonna look at you like you're fucking stupid and I'm probably gonna spit in your fucking face. Because it's not that fucking serious. Obviously not literally. Furthermore, if I'm doing my job and it's different than the way that you do your job, you can't tell me how to do my job the way that you're doing your job. Maybe yours is a little bit more by the book. I don't care. I'm probably doing my job better than you. And I'm not talking to you about how to do your job. I don't give a shit how you fucking operate. I don't care. Do your fucking shit, go home. It's not how I live. That's not how I vibrate. Okay? I'm not concerned about you. And everyone in retail is so concerned about, on page 45 of the code of conduct. I'm like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Be a good person. Get your job done. Do it efficiently. Do it correctly. It doesn't fucking matter. I want to make this a full-blown series because I could literally talk about this for 45 hours. I could make a literal 1 hour YouTube video about this. But
working a retail job changes a person, bro. I never used to be like this. I put in 2 years of service in the Winners Battalion, bro. I left with scars on my back. Nightmares every night. Do you have the shirt in the back? No, Melissa, I don't have the fucking shirt in the back. Check the Goodwill. One guy thought I was lying about my name. He thought my name tag was fake. What the fuck about Winners tells you that this is a psychiatric hospital? That's where you need to be, bro. You're in the wrong place.